All right, let's begin. So could you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Kim Hyuntae and Hyuntae Kim, and my English name is John because I'm a Catholic person. So my baptized name is Johan in Korean,
Okay.
and that's in English. I know, as far as I know, it's John. So I really like my English name, and even though it's really common in USA or other English-spoken countries, but I prefer to call be to the John.
Okay. And could you tell me about your hometown, please?
My hometown is in Seoul, and it's called Cheonhodong. Cheonhodong means that the government gonna support this village when the people gonna be 1,000 people. So there was really poor village, but for now, this village is gonna be developed really a lot, and lots of people are living in there, and also infrastructures are established really nicely. So it's quite good place to live in on.
And is there anything you dislike about your hometown?
Well, when I grew up, that my hometown was really tough area. So the kids are really aggressive. So that was a really one of the things that I really don't like. But as time goes by, just everything's gonna be really fine and better. So now there are really good students are there, and also the parents, they control their kids really well.
Okay, great. Now let's talk about puzzles. So did you do puzzles in your childhood?
No, actually, I don't have any memories about the puzzles, but my daughter really liked the puzzles, and she's really good at that. And sometimes I puzzle. For now, I'm 45 years old, and now I'm doing puzzles with my daughter. And actually, I tried 150 pieces of puzzles with my daughter, and I lost the game with my daughter. Actually, that's really complicated, and also you have to use your brain so a lot. So it's not a easy but fun game, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And do you like doing word puzzles or number puzzles?
Oh, that's a number. That's not a number, and that's not a word, but that's a kind of a painting. So there is a pictures there, and you just assemble the pictures, which is stated in the explanations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And do you think it's good for older people to do puzzles?
Yeah, because it's really good to use your brain. So it's kind of a precaution for Alzheimer's disease. So I think that's a really good way to train your brain and also memorize something.
Okay, great. Now let's talk about outer space and stars. So have you ever learned about outer space?
Well, actually, I'm reading a book which is called that Cosmos, and it's a really nice book. And the book makes me really humble about the world and also space, so the universe. So that I think, all the time I just think about what's the life and death, and after the death, what's gonna be, and that's really linked with the universe and outer space. So yeah.
Okay, great. And do you like watching science fiction movies?
Oh yes, I really like it. But so far, after my daughter gave birth, there was no time to go to the movie theater and no time to watch the movie with my wife, because most of the SF movies are not allowed to be watched by kids. So that there's no time. But Yeah, absolutely. I just really like the SF movies.
Okay, great. Now we'll talk about our part 2 question. Okay, so I'll give you your question here. There's your question. There you go. And there's a pencil for you. Thank you. And now I'll give you 1 minute to do some note taking. All right, so you can begin right now. Okay, so that's 1 minute. All right. So yeah, your part 2 question. Could you describe a photo you took that you are proud of?
Yes, the photo that I just I played the bass guitar because at the time when I was a university student, I was in a band and we played a thrash metal, heavy metal in the band, and I played the bass guitar, and we had a live performance in front of the Hongik University, and at the time my parents were there and they took a picture of my performance, and that was my proud picture. Yeah, and also uh, um, at the time I feel like this energy of the performance really a lot from the audience, and that was really nice memories in my life.
Okay. Okay, so that's about 55 seconds there for now. Okay. And where do you keep this photo?
I keep that photo in my albums, and also sometimes I just want to recall my memories. I really want see the saw the pictures, and at the time I was really fat, but fatter than for now, and that's really good and proud memories in my life because that was the first gig. Yeah.
Nice. Good memory. All right. Now let's go on to part 3 of the speaking test. Okay, let's keep going. So, why do people take photos?
Well, they want to get the memories in their lives, and also they want to recall their memories whenever they want, and they think that really short time is valuable for their lives. That was the one of the reasons why they want to take a picture, I think.
Yes. And why do some people dislike taking photos?
Just because, well, I think first because their appearance is not good enough to take a, I mean, not good enough. That's not a proper terms. I think they don't like their situations for now to take a picture is not proper for themselves. So they don't want to take a picture. So that's one of the reasons. And second reason is that their mood is not good for taking a pictures. So they don't want to take a pictures because of their atmosphere or mood is not good.
Okay, yes. And why do some people like to record important things with photos?
You mean the videos, right?
Oh, no, just record their memories through photos.
Okay. Because when as you know, when we are getting older, we just lost our memories, and we want to get back the happiness of our past in our life. So we want to recall our memories the back then when we were happy. So we want to recall our memories with the photos. Yeah.
And do you think people print their photos these days?
Well, in my case, I don't print my photo. Rather, I just store in my computer or my mobile phone, or just sometimes really there's some kind of occasion like a birthday or memorable day. Then I go to the studio and then I printed the photo. Yeah, because nowadays everything is file, electronic files, right? JPG or some kinds of files, right? So there's all in the computers right now.
Yeah, right, right. And what do you think people can learn from historical photographs?
Well, that's because we cannot go back to the past, right? If there is a time machine, then we can go to the past years, but we cannot go there. So that's kind of the value of the historical past pictures are really, really, really valuable, and we can, can I say, we can prove the life of the past years, and also we can see the lifestyle of the past of certain countries or certain cities, and also we can research the life of the such kinds of, for example, for instance, the Joseon dynasty. Yeah, so that's really valuable material for the historical features, I think.
Yes, yes. And do you think is taking photos the best way to remember something?
Well, I'm against that actually. Yeah, well, of course, taking a picture is one of the best way to remember the something, but we can write, we can record the voice, or just we can shoot the videos, because nowadays technology is amazing right now, so we can do everything. So there are several variety of way of to living memories with the devices or something other machines. Yeah.
Perfect. That'll do us for part 3. All done. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. All right, let's start with the feedback. All right. So yeah, it was a really good test. You're nice and fluent, good pronunciation. Okay, answered all the questions pretty clearly. I'll bring you through a few like grammar and phrasing errors at first. When you were talking about your hometown, you referred to it as a village, right? So I probably wouldn't use the term village because you said Cheonhodong in Seoul, right? So
Yes.
inside Seoul wouldn't be classified as a village. Village sounds like a very
Countryside.
small rural place, right? So instead of the word village, I would say area or neighborhood.
I see.
Yeah. It's a very common one, actually. Students say the word like town or village. So yeah, inside the city, I would call it an area or neighborhood. Yeah, so it's a very expensive neighborhood. It's a very busy area. Yeah, right. And so yeah, you talked about lots of people are living in there. So just the terms like in there, because there is an adverb. So we do not use any preposition there. So lots of people are living there. Yeah. So you could say lots of people are living in Cheonhodong. That's fine. But when we use there, we delete that one, right? Infrastructure, make sure that's uncountable noun. Okay, so the infrastructure. Yeah, without the S. Okay, a few times as well, you were using gonna be. So gonna be is referring like future tense, but you were kind of using it with present tense.
I see.
Yeah, so I would just be careful. I think that might be just a little habit, you know. So you said like when I grew up, my hometown was tough. I'd probably say when I was growing up. Yeah, when I was growing up, my hometown was maybe a little rough, you could say. Yeah. When I was growing up, my hometown was a little rough, but now it's a bit better. Yeah. One phrasing error there as well. You said after my daughter gave birth. I think you want to say after my daughter was born.
Right.
Yeah, after my daughter was born, or after my wife gave birth. Yeah, it's correct. So either one, right? Yeah, so after my daughter was born. Okay, when we talk about part 2, just part 2 question asks, describe a picture like you took, so that you are proud of. So when it says you took, you have to be the person taking it, right?
I told you the opposite way.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, just I'd say be careful with that one. Just you need to talk about a picture that you actually took and describe it.
Right.
So I know also like one time I asked you a question. Why do some people dislike taking photos? So and you said they're not happy with their appearance, right? But taking photos is more like I have the camera and I'm taking photos of scenery, taking photos of food.
Right.
Yeah, so I think you were confusing it with like getting their photos taken. So yeah, that's the other way. Like for example, I don't like getting my photo taken.
Right.
Yeah, but I like taking photos. So yeah, just a little careful with that one, right?
Why do I think that's a person?
Yeah, it's all good.
That's not a person. There can be the vegetables or something.
Right. Yeah, that's all good. Don't worry. Yeah, a couple of things about vocabulary. Like I said, why do people like taking photos? They want to got the memories. Maybe like they want to capture. They want to capture moments. Yeah, they want to capture these precious moments. Could be nice. Yeah. When you talked about the book as well, you said like it's a nice book. Nice is fine, but maybe we could use better vocabulary. It's maybe interesting or fascinating or captivating. You know, we could use a little bit vocabulary there. Also in part 3, a couple of times you said in my case, but in part 3 is more about people in general. Yeah. So, for example, like I said, what can people learn from historical photos, or why do some people like to record important things? So I probably wouldn't talk about your personal case in it. I would keep it generally speaking, if you can. Yeah. But yeah, that was a really good test overall. Nice communication. So thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.